Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, players are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Jeffrey Springs. What do we have on him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Next offering way off the plate. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here. He wastes no time on this one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. We see this so much more today. Lineups will pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Jose Miranda now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Out to short, whips it to first on the run. And that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Correa, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Way out front for strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Farmer up to the plate now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Just 1 hit and 13 at-bats for the series. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Kicks and deals. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Bounce to the left side. Over to Diaz. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. The wind and the pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Luis Arraez stands in.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Farmer takes it himself, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bounced out to short. Correa whips it to first. Rays retired in. Back now in Tampa Bay. Max Kepler at the plate. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Berg, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly then.
Rosario over to first and quickly one away in the second. This is Willi Castro. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Runner on the go. Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is inside ball 1. 1 out, the runner at second. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Chases that one out of the zone. And 2 away now. Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And he deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Hits it, misses. It's a strikeout. So no run. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Nope, that's down.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. There's a strike. The pitch. Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Castro sends it to first. Lowe out on the play. Now it's Arozarena.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
To first, and it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So far all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That's down and in. Ripped to right, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. 0 for 1 so far. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
And now 1 and 2.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
And that one finds its way through. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses. 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from 3rd. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to 3rd. And now Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In the worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Hit on the ground might be 2. Rosario to second to Diaz. That's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. The 0-1. To 3rd, Miranda. Sends it to 1st. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Ahmed Rosario, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Twins up by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. And that one wrapped foul. To the right side, Castro. The throw to 1st. 2 up, 2 down. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at 1st, and that'll do it for the inning. Springs back to work. Swings through that. Jeffers, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, And it's 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right side. Arise. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rosario makes the catch. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carried. And out of here. That was blasted to the moon. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Matt Wallner now at the plate. Out there to center. Palacios right there to make the grab. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. First offering, and it just misses. Rip towards third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Luis Arias next to hit for the Rays. And there's the strike. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Righty delivers. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
There's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That clips the corner. The Rays trailing by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Foul ball there. And that's outside. 2-2. Big stack center field. Around third. The throw in. The tag. But they do get a run.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
So up next, Brandon Lowe. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That one to first. Over to Correa. And that is the inning. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now Byron Buxton. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rosario tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Taj Bradley appears to be getting loose. Pepio getting cranked up as well. That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. A gigantic blast. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. And that one is inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. First pitch misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out towards left center. Arozarena after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Palacios on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Stays alive. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taj Bradley.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Righty to the plate. In the dirt. And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
He was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Pepio.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Here's the third baseman. Jose Miranda. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
That's towards center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits. No error. Staying in the game on defense, Edouard Julien. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Lowe in the box again. Takes a strike. There's a strike at the knees.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Luis Arraez next to hit for the Rays. Arraez enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Swings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
That one at the knees for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The line of the pitch. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and good work there. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the DH, Alex Kirilloff. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pepio goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-1. And strike two.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena after it. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. That one not close. 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. Julien enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lowe pulls it down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He swings and fouls one off.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Lowe in the box now, no balls and a strike. Fought off foul.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Towards first, Julien. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Get out of town. That'll fire up the dugout. His 14th of the year. It's 7-2.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Well struck right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off.
Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's 7-2. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the
Number 64, Sean.
Now to start the eighth, Sean Armstrong.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with one away, that's a double.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Now one miss.
No strike.
Wallner at second with two down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Rene Pinto. 0-1. DeSclafani still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Deals. Hit in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And a foul ball. The Twins up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment.
On to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Jose Miranda. The pitch. That one hit to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Alex Kirilloff, the next twin up to hit. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. High fly ball, shallow right field. Lowe makes the grab, and that is that. Nope. So bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning. The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Over to Correa for one, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
8-2 the final here, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.